What's going on, Yu-Gi-Oh fans? PlotArmorCards in the house, and yesterday, I'm trying to remember when it was, but the new ban list was released, and it was a very, very controversial ban list. There's a lot of stuff that people feel that was missed, a lot of stuff that I feel was missed, but as a result, there is a lot of cards that you should probably be picking up soon before the new October format. And so I wanted to go ahead and take a look at this article and see what those are. I do have like an opinion of what maybe they should be, but you never know. You get some new stuff in there, right? But also, I'm testing out a new mic, so I don't know how good the quality will be, but we'll find out as I'm listening back to this myself. So first of all, we got the Adventure Token Engine, and this is definitely fair because this was running rampant for a while. I kind of feel like it's kind of died down a bit, but it's still out there and it's still a menace. This thing is still a freaking menace. I think most people were expecting this to at least be limited or just to go outright, and they were expecting this to be either at semi-limited or limited each. And nothing happened. They just left it as is. And that is something we'll have to test out as we go through the format and see how it goes. And we do have additional packs and stuff coming out, like the Future Bisted archetype. We got new Blackwing support, etc., etc. The Shatrila archetype is going to be coming out soon. So we'll have to see if this can hang. I'm sure it can. We'll see how it can hang, though. We'll see that, right? So next we got Dimension Shifter. Now this thing is dirt cheap, so if you haven't picked it up, pick it up. It just got reprinted in this structure deck as well as the 2022 tins. So if you were like me and you waited for so long to pick it up, yeah, pick it up. I've been borrowing my brother's for so long. He picked up 3 back when they first came out, and they weren't that expensive back then. But now's your chance because they're like less than $1. So definitely worth picking up, and it screws over so many cards in the modern meta right now. So next we got Spell and Trap Removal. As you know, Mystic Mine is the most degenerate card of all time. I play it myself, and so that makes me a degenerate, so I guess I'm a hypocrite, right? But you are definitely going to need Spell and Trap Removal to be dealing with certain cards like that, and then maybe if you run across Eldritch, it's useful to have Spell and Trap Removal, right? So Lightning Storm, Harpy's Feather Duster. I believe this structure deck actually comes with, what's that one card called? Oh, right there, Cosmic Cyclone. Yes, so this Cosmic Cyclone is actually in the structure deck as well. So if you picked up the structure deck, you 3 times the structure deck, 3 of the structure decks, you'll have 3 Dimension Shifters, 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 Ghost Bells, I believe, and then 3 copies of Cosmic Cyclone. So I definitely think it's worth it to pick up this, even if you don't like Crystal Beasts, just because it has some pretty good cards in there. So then moving forward, the next one we have the Floowandereeze Core. Now, most of this stuff was just reprinted. So I don't know how most of this stuff really will get that expensive. This was not, though. Advent of Adventure has gone up exponentially, and I think it will continue to rise until it gets a reprint because this is a really, really good card, and the deck does really, really well, especially because it can, one, play Yu-Gi-Oh on the opponent's turn. Secondly, take advantage of this thing right here, Dimension Shifter, which can just knock out a lot of different decks. But the one thing I'd say you have to worry about in this is Zombie World, so you will be needing some form of spell and trap removal. So even if you're running these, you're going to need to pick up a lot of the stuff that's listed previously. So that's interesting. And next we got the Trickstar cards. Now I'm not too familiar with this archetype, so maybe someone can let us know, but let's go ahead and read this. So 4 times world competitor Joshua Schmidt reminded us all just how powerful Trickstar Light Stage can be when he played it at the European Championship, and it's had niche success ever since. Now that Light Stage is playable at 3 again. Oh, okay, that's what it is. We might see a resurgence of the classic Trickstar reincarnation and the Droll and Lockbird combo. And plus, Droll just got reprinted and is dirt cheap too. So that might be something worth picking up. If this is going to pop off like that, pick up Droll. Who knows? But will it be cool? But it will be cool. Okay, so these are my biggest recommendations, 24 hours. All right, so additionally to this, I might have a couple other things that I'd like to maybe, add to this. Couple cards, for example, Mystic Mine. If you want to go that route, I know I do. Once in a while, I'm going to be a degenerate and pull out Mystic Mine, and you bet your ass that everyone's going to have one. So definitely recommend you pick that up, but it has already shot up. Destiny Fusion, or is it Fusion Destiny? I always get it confused. Fusion Destiny, Destiny Fusion, blah, blah, blah. However, it just went from 2 to 3, and it just spiked up insanely. I think it eventually will cool down. Just because really nothing. It's not like it came off the ban list, right? It just went from 2 to 3. So I feel like it'll cool down a bit. However, with DPE being as cheap as it is, I feel like it might be worth picking up 3 of them, a playset, just so you can experiment with it in certain decks just to see how it is, because the DPE itself is a really, really good card. So definitely worth picking up. Additionally, so like the virus cards, I'm surprised they weren't semi-limited or limited or something. I've had the virus cards since way back. I've been running a type of virus deck that I like playing around with, and I just thought it was really fun. And then all of a sudden I see these cards popping off in popularity. So there's a lot of cards like that I feel like just were never touched. I don't know how much of a terror Scythe is, just because I haven't been I missed the last couple tournaments because I've been busy with life and all that. So I don't know how much of a terror Scythe has been. So it's been reprinted a decent amount of times too. So it's very dirt cheap. So might be worth picking up that as well. But there are a lot of other cards besides that, and you guys can let me know about that in the comments below. I'd love to hear about that. I'd love to talk to you guys in the comments. I'd love to make new friends in the comments. But anyways, guys, this is PlotArmorCards signing out for the day. If you like what you see, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. And oh my goodness, look at the time.
It's time to do